Hello there, Pastor Steve here, and I hope you're blessed. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, July 10th, and I'm here at Abundant Life out in the parking lot, and it's a beautiful day. We had some rain this morning, but it's a sunny afternoon here. And I'm going to guess you might be wondering what the latest executive order here in Michigan related to wearing masks has to do with your attendance at Abundant Life. And I'd like to take a minute and answer that for you. So we've been asked and required to post that expectation, and I have a copy here of the pertinent parts of the executive order. But what it essentially means is that when you are in a public place, indoors, the executive order says that you should be wearing a mask. There are some exemptions if you are a child under 5, or if you have a medical condition that prohibits you wearing a mask, or if you're conducting a religious service. That's me. But outside of that, it is pertinent that we comply with this executive order. And so we are going to ask that you do this. Come to the front doors of Abundant Life, because we are open for business. We are socially distanced. We are sanitary. We have extra sanitization stations. But when you get to the front doors here, we ask that you do something really important, and that is that you stop for a moment and that you put your mask on. And I know you may or may not like that or agree with it, but we ask that you help us by putting the mask on, and then come on in the building. And you're going to be greeted by some smiling faces. You are going to have the opportunity to visit our welcome center. We have some places where you can sanitize, or you could come over here and sanitize. But as you have your mask on, you can make your way to our welcome center, which is a fabulous place to come and worship the Lord with God's people, and find your way to one of these fabulous seats. And once you find your way to a seat, be seated, and at that point, a mask becomes an option. If you would like to take your mask off in the worship center, or in the cafe, or in the common ground, and for our worship time, for our teaching time, for our prayer time, during all of our worship experience, you have the option to leave your mask on or to have the mask off. And then when it's time to leave again, we do ask that you put the mask back on as you make your way out of the building. I know it's inconvenient. I know it's less than desirable, but for this short season, we are asking that you help us comply. And we are going to have a fabulous weekend this Sunday, part 2 of our spiritual warfare series. And we are going to learn how to combat, how to come against the tactics and efforts of the enemy. And I know you're going to be encouraged whether you tune in online or whether you're here in the building. I can't wait to see you this Sunday morning. God bless.